SCFA football live on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Week 6 edition, Thursday football here from Golden West. Mike Cepeda joined alongside Ed Reintasso. And Ed, pretty good matchup here today. Battle of the Bell in Huntington Beach. These are two schools, interdistrict rivals with Orange Coast and the Rustlers. And the Rustlers come in on a bit of a hot streak offensively. 44 points average the last two games after only putting up 7 in the letdown loss versus San Diego Mesa in week 3.
Yeah, that's correct, Mike. They had a letdown loss in that game, but since then they've been on a roll, scoring almost 100 points in the combined 2 games. And the Rustlers are red hot. They won 4 of the last 5 games, back-to-back victories, and now they're playing their inter-district rivals, who, by the way, they've beaten them about 11 of the last 12 times these two teams met. And the Bell's on the line. And again, last year it was a blowout win, one-sided victory by the Rustlers. They're looking to keep that Bell for another year again.
Yeah, no doubt. And obviously you talked about Orange Coast getting off the schneid with a win last week versus ELAC. ELAC also on the wrong side of a 49-7 beatdown versus the Rustlers. That was in week 4, and that was after the Mesa game. You go back and the story of this season might come down to that letdown loss. You get the big win versus Riverside in week 2, 37-36. A thrilling game that we had here on SoCal College Sports. They were battle-tested in week 1 and 2, and for whatever reason, they just didn't get off the bus at home in week 3. And their season might come down to that, because instead of running the gamut throughout the duration of the season, you have that big, huge matchup versus Mount Sac final week of the regular season. So instead of getting in as a wild card, you're going to need some help here. But if they take care of business, they're not going to be denied in their own conference. So no. if they run the table, they're going to be into the SCFA playoff in the Final Four in the South. Had they not lost that game versus Mesa, they'd be looking and staring at a wild card berth, and now they're going to need some help for that.
Yeah, but one of the key things you got to do in order to get into that wild card, you got to win all out. You got to win your remaining games. And, of course, they may need some help. But, again, that San Diego Mesa game may be the reason why they could get in or why they couldn't get in.
That's exactly right. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. SCFA football Thursday edition here in 2024. Back in a moment here on SoCal College Sports.
Team captain and scorer of the Rustlers today are number 23, Wolf, number 24, Hendrick Thomas.
All right, gentlemen.
Number 56,
I've had you guys last week. I had you guys in Bakersfield.
And number
so
69,
with both you guys. I'm pretty
Pinocchio Sumida.
pleased that you guys are well behaved, and I cannot believe you guys are getting thrown out last week. All right. Here's our coin. It's tails. Heads. Tails. Heads. You're the visitor. You got the call. What do you do? Tails. Tails is the call. It is tails. You have won the toss. OGC has won the toss and is elected to defer. You're going to want the ball. You're going to kick this direction. We'll stay where we are. And we'll receive. Shake each other's hands one more time. Let's get it.
Good luck. Yeah, good luck.
Orange Coast won the toss in the second half.
And we are set to go here at Golden West College. The Pirates have deferred, and the Rustlers will receive first. Calvin Kirchhoff is the kicker, and we are underway here at Golden West. Return from his own end zone to the 20, 25, to the 30, and runs into a couple of guys, and sort of a body slam tackle there at about the 30-yard line. And Golden West will go to work. It'll be at the 29-yard line. Will Burns, the quarterback, freshman quarterback this season, throwing over 800 yards, 11 touchdown passes versus 5 interceptions. also rushing for 300 yards and a touchdown. Could be a dual threat when it comes to running and passing. On first down, passes complete. Short gain. Nicholson on the reception. 3-yard gain on the play. It will be 2nd down and 7. Burns is going to be one of the key factors in this game today. He's able to pass and run. Very challenging for the Pirates defense. From the 32, 2nd and 7. There's a handoff. Nice big of a gain by Jeremiah Hay.
That's a great stick in the gap. That was Chase Carey on the hit, freshman from Sacramento.
Kendrick Thomas on the running back, the freshman out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Foothill High School here in California. And an early test for this Pirates defense. 3rd down and 2 from the 37. Burns will hand it off again. And they will pick up the 1st down. Thomas again on the running.
That's a good push there by the Rustlers on that right side. They're able to square through, pick up the yardage necessary.
And Mike, this Rustlers offense, they're rushing 174 yards per game.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to open up things in the passing game, play action, running off, especially that right side. We see it a couple times.
Burns has it, gets away from a pressure.
Burns has the ability with that dual threat.
And we just seen how he's able to escape the pressure.
Rocky Jack with the big hit. Near out of bounds we see here as Burns goes out. You know, that was potentially a late hit there. As Jack, I don't think there's anything malicious, but he was definitely close.
This is close enough to be a late hit. Pickup of 2 yards.
Modest gain again.
2nd and 8 from the 45.
Yep.
On shotgun position, Williams again. This time he got a lot football on the ground. And it's picked up by the Pirates defense. Mike, right away, the Pirates defense answers a challenge.
By answering the challenge, just a misstep from the Rustlers. See the ball scored out here. That's just not protecting the football. And I'll tell you right now, coaching staff for Golden West going to have a field day looking at that video again.
Thomas didn't even see that coming. That ball just came out the ground right away, wasn't able to do anything.
Well, he talked about domination in this rivalry leading into this game. The battle of the bell between Orange Coast and Golden West. 11 out of the last 12 in favor of Golden West. But sometimes weird things happen in those rivalry games, so you never know.
Good field position, and free looks like a free play. Nope, referee stopped. Looks like a neutral zone infragment. Looks like the defense had jumped early before the snap. Referees discussing.
Encroachment on the defense.
So encroachment on the defense and back-to-back boo-boos. First the fumble on offense, and now you give the Pirates an extra 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 5 from the Rustler 46-yard line. Zach Congalton, the quarterback, will hand off. Short gain on the play. Congalton is the sophomore quarterback for the Pirates offense, passing for 825 yards, 8 touchdowns versus 5 interceptions. And he's rushing for over 400 yards, and he also has 4 rushing touchdowns this season. So it's going to be a dual threat for both of these quarterbacks. Meanwhile, another penalty on Golden West, offsides. So that's another free 5 yards. From the 41, shotgun position. And again, they go with the run. Paul Mendoza, the running back, 6'3", sophomore out of Tempe, Arizona.
game that's out of the ordinary for both teams. We're playing on Thursday, so another issue last time we were here was the San Diego Mesa game. Rustlers not ready throughout that game, and seemingly early on also not ready. So something to maybe discuss in the locker room come halftime for Coach Nick Mitchell and company.
Especially if you lost at home like that, it really hurts for a while.
No doubt.
Meanwhile, the pass is complete to Anthony Osuro, the other running back, the 5'3" freshman out of Norwalk, St. Paul. The 3rd down and 9 at the 40. This defense is really impressive this season. They only allow 19 points a game.
You know, if this is close, or if this ends up being 4th and 3, this might be 4-down territory for Orange Coast. They know they need to score points. And they're going to get stood up short of the line again. Going to set up 4th and 1, and I have to imagine that the Pirates are going to want to go for it.
Well, the scenario is this. This is a big game. This is for the bell. You've lost to – it's been a one-sided rivalry. You came off a good win last week. You got the momentum with a 1-game win streak. You got to go for it. Time to challenge. The challenge is up, and it looks like they are going to go for it. We mentioned the dual threat at the quarterback position. We'll see if this will be a quick draw, play action. Anything can happen on 4th down. Playbook could be open. There he goes to the right side. Rolls to his right, throws.
Picked off.
Intercepted.
That's great pursuit defensively by the Rustlers, making this into a bad decision.
A costly mistake there. Now the drive ends and the Rustlers get the ball back.
So Marion Hughes on the pick, and the Rustlers will take over. Do we have a flag?
Looks like a penalty marker was thrown prior to the snap. If this is on Golden West, it'll be a 1st down for the Pirates.
I don't know if we're going to.
Oh, offsides on Golden West again, the 3rd time. And a costly
On
penalty.
4th and 2, so a fresh set of downs for the Pirates.
And that interception is negated. Rustlers' defense not doing themselves any favors, Mike.
Well, the Rustlers, on the whole, not doing themselves any favors.
So a fresh set of downs at the 28, getting close to field goal range. Here is the handoff by the Pirates. Mike Callens, the running back. Gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down. Wow, Rustlers' defense really struggling in the early going. Couple of penalties and then the costly offsides on 4th down. It's got to be frustrating knowing that you just had an interception, the momentum, and now the momentum goes back to the offense. 9:40 to go in the opening quarter. From the 26. That's Callens again. This time he gets a couple extra yards. Good blocking by that offense on the right side of the ball. And it looks like Daniel Sonnenberg, number 26, is checking in. And Callens will step out. Daniel Sonnenberg, number 26, the 5'7" freshman out of Huntington Beach, California. Attended Edison here in the Orange County area. Big 3rd down and 5 for Golden West. Can they get off the field? They answer the call, and they don't get him. And the defense comes up with a big play. Sonnenberg does not go anywhere. Wonder if it'll be a 4th down territory again. And it's a little windy out here in Golden West today.
Andrew Jordan, the first man there. Gobbles up the ball carrier. 4th down situation.
Looks like they're going to go for it again.
I wonder if they're going to try to initiate a hard count here. Seem to get a free 5. It is 4th and 7.
They did get.
Much more manageable.
Well, they did get a free play the last time around when it was 4th down.
Plays on this drive, courtesy of some encroachment. So They understand that the Rustlers up front want to be. I'm surprised they don't break that hard count there. This could be a sack.
It's going to be a sack, and looks like a fumble as well.
I just understand the logic there. If you're Orange Coast, you know they want to be aggressive up front. Utilize that hard count. See if you can get that free play. Instead, they get swallowed up. Rustlers going to take over.
Yeah, it looked like Congalton must have seen something, was able to try to make a play, but the defense just rushed real quick and got the sack. So turnover on downs, and Will Burns will take the offense back out to the field. Last possession, they fumbled. See if they're able to make adjustments, and it looks like Beck Walker, number 9, is in the running back, and he'll get it on first down. Runs into a defensive wall.
Yeah, when you put the ball on the deck, you know, expect to be taken out as a running back. You see that all the time at any level of football.
That's true. And Tanner Muir, number 52.
And it wasn't something where the defense made a play. He just didn't take care of the football.
He did it.
It squirts out.
Running back coaches do not like to see that.
No,
they do not want to see the ball on the ground.
Any coach.
Any coach.
For that matter.
And if you can't control the ball, then you can't be out there, as most coaches will say. 2nd and 7 from the 39. Burns hands off again to Walker and gets a big of a gain there. Meanwhile, we have an injured player on the field. That's Jeremiah Kohei, the defensive line. He happens to be favoring his knee or ankle. It's being attended to by the trainers.
Yeah, just have him receive.
Looks like it could be back here at Golden West College. Jeremiah Kohei was the injured player. He seemed to be favoring his left leg. Back to action. Walker again. Has the first down.
It looks like he has the line to gain. Rustlers will move the chains. Needed to, got to.
And Walker's one of those players that I'm looking that will be a big factor in his game today. He's able to run and catch the ball. He has 3 touchdowns on the season. Could be one of those dual threats on the running game and the receiving. So a lot of weapons here for Golden West offense, and we can tell the last 2 games they scored close to 100 points. From the 46, first down.
It's a great job by Burns diagnosing the blitzer off of the edge prior to the snap.
And he gets away from one to the 40. Nice game by Burns, and we mentioned earlier, Mike, the dual threat on the offense. He can run and pass, and he's shown why he's one of the best runners on his team.
Yeah, see the move here. Makes a man miss at the second level. He's able to pick up a first down.
And Burns does lead the team in rushing as well. And he's going to take it off again.
Another great fake. Watch this here by Burns. The whole second level moves, and he squirts through a hole, picks up a 9.
Got to credit that offensive line for blocking those defenders. getting through the hole really quick.
Well, right now, Burns is playing at a different speed. He's seeing the game faster than everybody else is and making plays.
This Pirate defense has allowed 80 yards per game rushing. Here Burns throw, back to throw. Throws to his right, has an open man, caught to the 5, out of bounds. Is he in? Touchdown, Rustlers.
Well, watch the play here on replay. Breakdown in coverage, they go into a zone. Sarmiento goes right up the sideline. Did he step out of bounds there?
There's a
Now
penalty.
we have a flag on the play.
This one might come back.
So this has come back. This is going to be a hold.
And that is the second time in this quarter that a big play has been negated by a penalty.
Huge play.
You go back to the earlier moments of the first quarter, the interception was negated by an offsides, and now a touchdown has been taken away with a penalty. Coach Mitchell will not be happy when you look at this film. It can be frustrating, especially when you have a big play having negated by a penalty.
No doubt. You go from 2nd and 1 to now 2nd and 11. You take a touchdown off the board.
Could be a momentum change for that defense, for the Pirates defense. Burns trying to go on a hard count. He's going to throw it. He's take off again. Look at that running room.
Hole.
And he slides close to the 25.
Another great diagnosis, and this is a designed run. Little delay there from Burns.
And again, he's able to see the hole and take off, and he's got speed as well.
Well, he's got a few options there, but I mean, it's a designed run. Unless he has absolutely everything he wants
This time
up the sideline.
This time Walker takes the run. Big 3 yards, but Mike, he's going to be the big spotlight in this game. Burns, again, he can run and pass, and he's been able to run very well. He's able to run very, very well on the field, and he's able to look at the open holes and take off.
Yep.
2nd and 7 from the 27. Burns back to throw. Throws to the middle. Complete. Touchdown.
That's pitch and catch right there. Burns delivers a strike. And Golden West, no flags. Get on the board first.
Sarmiento, who had the touchdown taken away earlier, gets it back again. He leads the team in receiving, and that is his 2nd touchdown of the season. He came into the game with 22 receptions, make that 23. Would have had 24. Here's the point after try. Here's the kick. And the kick is good. So with 4:26 left in the first quarter, is the Rustlers 7, the Pirates 0. Back at Golden West, SCFA football here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Rustlers just scored 7-0 with 4:26 left in the first quarter. After a rough start on defense, Mike, they were able to march down the field and score a touchdown.
Well, Thursday lines up pretty good for us. You get the 2 o'clock game with Golden West. There are 5 games today in the SCFA. You have Canyons hosting El Camino tonight. We will also have that for you here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Fullerton hosting San Diego Mesa. LA Southwest at LA Valley. And
a little bit of a
extracurricular here. This is a rivalry game, so we expect it to be a little chippy out there. And then Long Beach at ELAC. So 5 games in the docket in the SCFA.
A little bit of an extra activity, as you mentioned. This is a big rival. And, of course, Golden West has won 11 of the past 12 meetings, including that 58-9 blowout win last season. Pirates have not forgotten that. And the way with the intensity of the play so far in this game, they would not forget that.
Well, Orange Coast, you know, a bit of a resurgence this year. A little. I mean, you come in with a 1-4 record, but they get off the schneid that we talked about earlier versus ELAC last week, first win of the season. Come in 1-4, looking, you know, to make a showing here. Golden West is dominated on the ground.
Meanwhile, pass is complete. Short gain.
We have a flag here. And it's going to be another offsides penalty against Golden West. And if you're the defensive line, you have to do a better job of adjusting.
They're giving up free yardage, and that's what's hurting them on defense. That's, I believe, the 4th offsides in this quarter. And you're right, the defense has to make sure they're getting off the ball right. It'll be 1st and 5 from the 38. Zach Congalton, the quarterback again, from the shotgun position. He's going to throw this time.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
Looks like a miscommunication there.
Isaiah
with his
Escobar.
receiver.
Yeah, Isaiah Escobar with the intended receiver. There was a defender there as well. Almost could have been a bad play for the offense.
Well, he's not trying to communicate with the defensive player, that's for sure.
He's just trying to interfere. He says, "Can I break this party up?" Almost did. 2nd and 5 from the 38. Defense might open in a movement on offense.
And 5 going back the other way this time, as the aggressiveness of that defensive line pays off, rattles the offensive unit, and they budge ever so slightly.
So those 5 yards they got first on on defense for offsides.
And now you got to be smart. Don't give them a free play. Stay out of the neutral zone.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 after the penalty. Be a run.
Again, great penetration up front by the Rustlers. That was really spearheaded up front by Delin Sauni.
And that was Paul Mendoza on the carry. Short gain. 3rd down coming up.
Freshman defensive lineman. That's a big boy. Blue Springs, Missouri. 6 foot 285.
On defense.
And he is every bit of 285.
And he showed on that play.
Yes, he did.
Big challenge for this offense as they try to stay on the field. Congalton will throw. Short pass complete. That's Mendoza again.
Ball's out.
Fumble.
Wow.
Rustlers say they may have it.
What a hit.
The Rustlers say they have it, and I believe they recovered it.
Now let's see here if we can bring in the audio from camera too.
Again on a good play, good pass, but again, ball's on the ground again. Also, the turnover game has gotten even, 1 apiece.
Let's see this slow motion here, and gang tackled. And it looks like the player that, big play here for the Rustlers. This might be a touchdown.
And it is. Colin Payne on the carry or reception. They take advantage of the turnover. Wow.
Right after the fumble.
Quick slant pass, too.
Rustlers go for the jugular. Colin Payne in for 6.
Again, Burns on the quick slant pass.
It just, quick read. Defensive late.
The defense wasn't ready.
A late defensive reaction results in a 6 for the Rustlers.
So it's 2 touchdowns in about 2 minutes. Point after try. It's good. 2:25 remaining in the first quarter. It is 14-0 Golden West on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Back at Golden West College here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Battle of the Bell. And so far the Rustlers are showing why they are in control of the Bell. It's 14-0. 2:25 left in the first quarter. Back-to-back drives following a turnover. And it's 14-0. Returned by Meggs.
Well, after a slow start for the Rustlers.
And again, we're having some of that extra activity after the play. I guess it's safe to say these two teams don't like each other.
Well, the Rustlers certainly woke up in a hurry.
Those two touchdowns and turnovers.
The biggest thing for them and for the Rustlers to work on moving forward from this point, you're in conference. Next week, no game. And then they're at Long Beach, home against Cerritos on the 9th, and then at Mount Sac. The thing they need to worry about is being ready to go from the opening kickoff. Because there are a couple times now, as evidence this season, that they have not been ready. You go back to that loss versus San Diego Mesa. 22-7. They were thoroughly dominated in that game. San Diego Mesa really never let off the gas.
It was one of those games that you expected Golden West to win, and wow, what a play on defense. And yes, they are waking up.
I mean, you're 4-1 versus 1-4. This is what you should be doing.
It's called winning the games when you're supposed to win.
Yeah.
But what a play on defense. Safe to say the defense now has that momentum. Under a minute 50 left in the first. Be second and 13 from the 24. Last possession, a fumble. Turnover by the Pirates offense. Trying to get something going here. Back to throw. Complete. Picked up a short gain. Anthony Osorio, the running back, again on the reception.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to that play previous. That big stuff on the run.
Watch the defense. Boom.
He slipped a nose tackle there. And that's a great play made by Brandon Soleo.
Yeah, he just went in and introduced himself.
Back to live.
3rd and 7 from the 30. Another throw. Incomplete, and Pirates offense struggling in this first quarter. A 3 and out.
Yeah, another miscommunication there between the receiver and quarterback for OCC.
3 possessions, and so far they have not been able to produce on offense. Turnover on downs, and then turnovers, and now a 3 and out. Robert Sarmiento is back to receive the punt. Here's the kick.
Nearly blocked.
Nearly blocked, and
either way, it's not going to be a great kick out of bounds. The Rustlers will have terrific field possession.
Meanwhile, there's a penalty marker on the field.
We'll see what it's about. Was there contact made with the kicker?
If it's running into the kicker, it'll be a 5-yard, but personal foul could give them a first down. Here's the referee's call.
Oh. Okay. Not a personal foul. This is going to be a 5-yard penalty.
I'm sure the Pirates special teams are very happy. They'll get another
So if
chance to
there's
kick
contact made with the kicker and it's not egregious, you're going to give him 5 yards. If it's flagrant, they'll give him the 15. That one was of the 5-yard variety, so we'll do 4th down again.
But I'm pretty sure the Pirates are going to want to kick this again after that kick.
4th and 2.
It is getting a little windy
It's 4th
here.
and 10, but it is 4th and 2 according to the sticks. And nice high kick.
An improving kick that time.
Yes, absolutely.
So we take another look at that kick. It looked like almost a bad snap. Punter wasn't able to hold it up, but he was able to kick it off. I'm sure he's okay with that kick compared to the last one he just
37-yard
made.
punt. And the Rustlers will take over at their own 27.
27 seconds left in the opening quarter in this battle for the bell. Golden West is looking to keep the bell for another year. Meanwhile, the Pirates are trying to get a victory, get their second win of the season, first win in conference as well. Burns will hand off, and again on his feet. There he goes to the 50, to the 40, out of bounds near the 40-yard line.
That's just a great hard run. After first contact, able to maintain balance. Breaks two tackles and route to that chunk play.
That was Aaron Mitchell, the running back, 5'9", out of Foothill. Gets it again, and this time he's stopped in the backfield.
Yeah, eventually taken down by Jaden Niumata. That'll do it for the end of the first. 14-0 Golden West on top of Orange Coast in the Battle of the Bell 2024 edition. Back with SCFA Football Week 6 when we come back on SoCal College Sports.
Back at Golden West College, started the second quarter of this battle for the bell. Burns is still the quarterback. 2nd and 12 after the last lost play. He's going to throw. Going deep. Overthrows his intended receiver. Penalty marker on the field. Khalib Kelly was the intended receiver. It looks like Cameron Steigler was the quarterback in that second quarter. Seen a lot of penalties in this first half so far. Most of those penalties by Golden West was on defense. It's their second on offense. But what a explosive first quarter we had by Golden West. Robert Sarmiento, a 27-yard touchdown pass from Will Burns. And then just 2 minutes later, Colin Payne catches a 30-yard pass from Burns. It's 14-0 here in the second quarter. Going deep. Makes the catch. Did he stay in bounds? And he is gone. Touchdown, Golden West. No, they're going to rule him out of bounds. A lot of contact as well on that play, and he makes the catch. And it looks like he stepped out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. First down. Kendrick Thomas on the running play. It looks like there's a new quarterback in for Golden West. Camden Stigler, number 15, the 6'3" freshman out of Oregon City. Looks like they're using 2 quarterbacks in his offense. Thomas again. Oh, he runs down one defender, and then he meets a couple of Pirates on his way to a tackle. It'll be third down coming up. 14-0, 13:40 in the second quarter. Again, the battle for the bell between these two teams. Golden West winners 11 of the last 12 meetings. Camden is the quarterback, and he's going to throw. Throws to the left side, and that is complete. Pass is caught, and it'll be a first down. And now they are in the red zone, near the red zone. First and 10 from the 25. And he's going to take it himself. Inside the 10. Close to the 10. Picks up 7. It'll be second down. Rustlers looking to go up 3 scores. Golden West has a high percentage when it comes to red zone offense. 90% of the time they score. That could be bad for the defense. And the quarterback takes it himself. And he's down at the 1. Are they going to give it to him? No, they're going to rule him down at the 1. Camden Stigler. Let's see if they go for a... He's going for a sneak. Penalty marker is down. For the meantime, it's a touchdown. Well, let's check the penalty. Quarterback sneak. Could be a free play. Referees are discussing the penalty. Could be touchdown or it could be a second down. Still a discussion. Looks like we're about to get the call. By the way Golden West is reacting, it looks like their special teams are on the field, so this may go against a touchdown. So it's a touchdown. Stigler with the quarterback sneak. It is now 20-0. Golden West. So we get set for the point after try. A 1-yard run by Cameron Stigler. Point after try is good. So with 12:11 left in the first half, it is Golden West 21, Orange Coast 0. Back at Golden West. Kickoff. That is picked up by Mike Callens. The 20 meets a couple of Rustlers, and the penalty marker is down. Been a lot of penalty markers in this half. Be return at the 20-yard line. And it'll be at the 35. A low block called on the Pirates. Pirates are just hurting themselves on the field with penalties and turnovers. Offense has been struggling. Golden West, the last drive they had, they went down the field 72 yards in 9 plays. Free play. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Galton on the carry. But it looks like, again, Golden West jumped off sides. $11:55 left in the half, 21-0, Golden West. And another penalty. Offsides.
Well, again, you appreciate the aggressiveness, but got to be smarter. You know, that's I want to say the 6th penalty already in offsides or neutral zone infractions.
That defense is going to get a talking to at halftime, especially when you're giving up free yardage.
I'm sure they're going to have a couple discussions, no doubt.
Fumble. This time the Rustlers have it. Well, Mike, a bad situation has gone a little bit worse in the second quarter. And Golden West. This might be on the defense.
This is another neutral zone infraction. Man, this is frustrating for Rustlers.
If you're Coach Mitchell and this is offsides, he is going to get very, very upset.
That's another potential touchdown taken off of the board. We have a touchdown taken off. Sarmiento up the sideline. Eventually, they end up getting into the end zone. But again, another penalty. Unsportsmanlike against Golden West. Unsportsmanlike. Okay, so are they going to take over on defense to back themselves up?
Looks like
So
it's after the play.
Unsportsmanlike, so trash talk is gone awry. Will result in flag going back the other way for Rustlers.
Even though you're up 21-0, you don't want to get a penalty call like that. You just
This is championship football. This is just one team better than the other.
this is a rival.
You go up against a team like of Mount Sacs caliber, Fullerton's caliber. That's a different animal. Cerritos is going to be a test on the night when they're back in. Long Beach also a pretty solid program.
And those two teams are tied. Meanwhile, Burns is back in, and he catches it for a touchdown. Touchdown, Golden West. Another touchdown pass by Burns. It's like it was tight end Burke Mickelson. And we haven't seen Burns in a while. This is his first appearance in the second quarter. Coach Mitchell's got 2 great quarterbacks on offense. We've seen both quarterbacks so far in this period. It's 27-0 as they attempt to point after. Here's the kick, and the kick is good. So another possession by the Rustlers, and they score 11:30 left in the first half. It is 28-0 Golden West here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Here at Golden West College, SCFA football on SoCalCollegeSports.com. The kickoff, and it's picked up at about the 15 to the 40, 50, 40. He could go all the way. 30, 20, 2 men to beat to the 5, and he's just down at about the 2. As we take a look at the replay.
I'm surprised that's not a horse collar tackle.
I agree with you, Mike, on that one. Definitely looked like a horse collar tackle from our view. But in any event, the Pirates, who struggled on offense so far in this game, have got a huge spark from their special teams. And they will have it at the 2. First and goal. Let's see if they can take advantage of this opportunity and get 7 on the board. Offense has struggled for most of the game. And Zach Congalton is going to be at the center. First and goal at the 2. The handoff, and he is he in? Waiting on the official call. No, he is short. Anthony Osorio on the carry.
Offside defense.
And a penalty marker is on the field. Another offsides possibly. Seen a lot of penalty markers in his first half. It looks like there's a discussion between the coaching staff and the official. See what the referee calls.
Offside defense. Number 10. After the first goal remains first down.
Mike, is it safe to say we can count offsides number 6 on the defense?
They're approaching double digits.
With 11 minutes left, I'd be surprised if they reach those double digit on offsides. First and goal. He's going to keep it himself. Quarterback keeper stopped at the 1. Second down and goal. Pirates got to take advantage after that big return. 10:35 and counting. 28-0 Golden West. Pirates trying to get on the board for the first time today. Offense has struggled in this game with turnovers and penalties. Defense trying to get a stop. Gonna keep it himself. He's able to go to the left side. Still can't get in. Another quarterback keeper play. Rustlers defense stopped. Let's see if they're able to pass or go for another run on third down. Let's see what they call, if they'll call a pass or a run. They ran it 3 times, and so far nothing has happened. 2 running backs in the backfield. Third and goal. They do run it this time. And again, the Rustlers defense does not allow them to move forward. It's 28-0. Do you go for it on fourth down or just kick a field goal? It looks like they're going to.
It's a tough situation because you want to get some points on the board. You don't want to get bageled in the battle of the bell. And I think they are. Well, yeah, they are going to bring out kicking unit.
Going to go for the field goal.
Yeah, I think so.
Calvin Kirchhoff will kick, and a timeout has called. Timeout Pirates. You wonder if they're going to discuss about going for it on 4th down. Well, Mike, if you call timeout in this scenario, are you thinking twice, maybe go for it on 4th down?
They could be. It's a tough situation. I mean, you're already getting pretty throttled here, 28-0. But I mean,
well, the only thing that's helped.
Do you want the 3 here? I mean, you had it at the 1. You're now back at the 6.
Well, they ran it 3 times in a row and they got stopped.
Yeah,
and it looks like
they're going to go for the points here.
Well, one thing I was thinking, they had gotten free plays on offense.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to kick the field goal. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. And through the middle, and it's good.
So Orange Coast gets on the board.
They take advantage of that big return, and they get 3 on the board with 8:49 left in the first half. The Rustlers 28, the Pirates 3. You're watching SCFA football on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Back at Golden West College, Pirates got on the board 28-3, 8:49 left in the first half of this battle for the bell. Rustlers will get the ball back as the kickoff happens. Picked up by Hideo Ray, number 20. The right side, 40, 50. Nice return near the 50. The Rustlers are going to have good field position. They're going to have good field position with 8:39 left in the first half. So far, the Rustlers have performed well on offense. Third down efficiency has been 3 for 3. They've been completing their third down percentage. Golden West 11 first downs to 1. They ran 24 plays to the Pirates 17 on offense. Will Burns back at quarterback. Beck Walker on the carry. Short gain. So far the total yardage, 233 for the Rustlers, -12 for the Pirates. This may be one of those halves that you just want to put behind you and go to the second half. From the 46, Burns throws complete. And a hit at the end. Dominic Thompson on the reception.
You know, for Orange Coast, they're up against a juggernaut here in the SCFA. Coach Nick Mitchell has had this program in the playoffs time and time again, year after year, at Golden West, and You know, this is a team that comes in 4-1, a win over Riverside, who at the time was the top team in the state, defending state 3C2A champs. Yeah, the Rustlers 4-1. OCC 1-4. They've lost 11 out of the last 12 meetings versus the Rustlers in this Battle of the Bell. What do they need to do? They just need to be more physical and generate positive plays offensively and defensively.
The Achilles have been so far was on offense. They have not been able to move the ball as well as the Rustlers have.
Well, the Rustlers have not done themselves any favors early on, but they certainly picked up the pace and the physicality up front. Here's Burns again.
There he
with
goes
his
for
feet.
30.
Just another great read here by Burns. As all types of daylight. Quick, decisive read. Nothing there. I mean, there's a lot of safety help over the top. Nothing deep. Well, tell you what, there's nobody in the second level. Let me go pick up a chunk play. It's 1st and 10. That's a touchdown.
Another touchdown.
That's an incredible play.
Dominic
And
Thompson.
catch here.
Thompson on the reception.
Freshman from Irvine. And look at this beauty. Back shoulder throw. Thompson delivers with a catch. 2 players making a play right there. Golden West, another 6 on the board. Extra point pending.
They are running in this contest. 6:54 left, pending the point after. So that 3 didn't matter to the Rustlers because they came back and got 6, looking to get 7.
That's a terrific response here from Golden West. March right down the field. Chunk plays on the heels, on the legs of Burns, and Burns delivers a strike.
And we mentioned Burns was going to be one of those key factors if they were to win today. A dual threat, and he's shown it so far. 6:54 left in the first half. 35-3 Golden West. You're watching SCFA football on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Back at Golden West, 35-3 the Rustlers, dominating first half by Golden West. 6:54 left in the second quarter as they get set to kick off back to the Pirates. Pirates got a field goal on their last possession, but Golden West got the ball back, went down the field marching and got 7. Here is the kick. Picked up at about the 14. To the 30. Tackled at about the 24-yard line. Rustlers defense looking to continue to dominate, but the Pirates offense, not a good first half. Looking to get something going.
I mean, you only got 3 on the board right now for Orange Coast, but the penalties keep continuing to mount up. So if there's a place for improvement for the Rustlers, how about not drawing flags?
And most of those yardage they got on offense was from penalties, offsides. They'll start at the 26. Zach Congalton still the quarterback. We'll take it. On a handoff and Rustlers defense. Daniel Sundberg on the carry. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It's a big matchup in the National Central League between Golden West and the Vikings, both coming in at 2-0 in conference play. Vikings play the Huskies later tonight. Back to throw, rolls to his right, and he's gonna go out of bounds. the 27-yard line. Defense pressuring him. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 26. It looks like the sun is starting to come out a little bit here at Golden West College. It was a little cloudy for most of the first half. Galton will roll to his left. Now he's going to change and go to his right. Has the blocker at the 30. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. And he's able to move the chains and another first down for the Pirates. Zach Galton is also one of those quarterbacks that has a dual threat. He can pass and he can run. He's passed for over 800 yards this season. He also rushed for 400, and he also leads the team in rushing for the Pirates. Ball will be spotted at the 39. 1st and 10. Pirates trying to continue to move the ball. This time they go on a handoff. Paul Mendoza on the carry. By about 2-3 yard gain. It'll be 2nd down. Rustlers are going to have a bit of a challenge down the stretch of this season. They'll have a bye next week. Then they'll head to Long Beach on November 2nd, take on the Vikings. And how is it? Is it a good time for this team to have a bye week, knowing that there's big 3 games coming up?
I don't. If you're Nick Mitchell, I mean, obviously you're gonna. If you have any injuries, you want to make sure you get your players back. But you know, considering at times throughout this season, you know, Golden West has not been ready to play, and that was evidenced then at San Diego versus San Diego Mesa here in Week 3, and earlier today. You know, they give up the opening fumble, some really sloppy play defensively. I wouldn't say they were ever on their heels in this game, but they've certainly righted the ship. You can't be like that coming out of the gate the rest of the way. The next 3 games that they play, at Long Beach, home against Cerritos, and at Mount Sac, those are formidable opponents, especially the last 2, Cerritos and Mount Sac. So they need to shore things up, and I think next week with an effective bye, with not having to play San Bernardino Valley, maybe you think about some type of soft scrimmage, game-like situation. We'll have some discussions, I think, with Coach Nick Mitchell and figure out what that will be, and have it ready for the Cerritos game back here on the 9th.
And you mentioned Mount Sac. We were here last year when these 2 teams played at the end of the season, and Mount Sac showed why they were the dominant team as they came here to win. But this year's matchup will be at Mount Sac, so it'll be a home field advantage for them. But if the Rustlers can continue to play the way they have been this first half, and you look at the last 2 games they played on offense and then just giving up 14 points total combined on defense, they can beat Mount Sac when they go up there on November the 16th. Quarterback change for the Rustlers. Stigler is in. Burns is going to be out for this drive. And he's going to hand off on 1st down. Aaron Mitchell, the carry. Be a short gain. It'll be 2nd down. And yeah, those next 3 games will be challenging for this Rustlers offense, the whole team. But they've shown that they're still able to play good football as they put up 35 in the first half, 2 minutes to go in the first half. Meanwhile, there's a stoppage. the 2-minute timeout. 1:58 left in the first half. 35-3, Golden West. On SoCalCollegeSports.com. Back at Golden West College after the 2-minute timeout. Second
Don't
and
take
7.
2-minute warning. Don't want to get a cease and desist here from the NFL.
Exactly. The tackle at about the 30.
So new rule this year: 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes. The final 2 minutes of each half, first and second half. To be clear, it's not a 2-minute warning. That scenario has been copyrighted or copywritten by the NFL.
Hand off to Thomas.
That's poor read there from Steigler.
Well, they came on the blitz, but yes, it's true. A poor
Well, I
read.
mean, there's one time. There's time to hand it off, and there's a time to pull. At that time, Steigler missed opportunity. Had a lot of yardage up the gut. Had he kept it.
So it'll be second down at the 39.
Yeah, it says 4th and 11. Scoreboard's a little bit off here. We'll get that synced up here for you. Steigler will now run it. And there we go.
So it'll be third down after the run by Steigler.
Third and long-ish, third and 8. Haven't really seen a lot of third and 8s or third and long situations here today for the Rustlers, so a little adversity. See if Steigler can battle through.
And the Pirates defense are not using their timeouts. They have 2 left. Looks like they're just letting this clock
They want
run
to get
down.
to halftime as soon as possible.
Hasn't been a good first half by the Pirates offense and defense, looking to make adjustments to come out strong in the second half.
A couple of flash plays, but yeah, for the most part, they've been thoroughly dominated outside of the first 5 minutes or so.
Steigler on third down.
Oh,
He dropped it.
Man, that is a brutal drop. Colin Payne, who had a touchdown earlier, the sophomore, just has it hit him right in the numbers.
It went through his hands. But if he had caught it, he would have been about a couple yards short of that first down. So it'll be fourth down. It'll be fourth down and 8 from the 42-yard line. 2 timeouts left by the Pirates. Isaiah Esquivel will return. Will be the returner. Oh, high snap, but is able to kick it off in time. And is going to take a little bit of a Pirate bounce down at about the 29-yard line. With 15 seconds left in the first half. See if they're able to try to get some points or just down the ball and go in halftime. The Pirates did defer, so it looks like they will receive the ball to start the second half. It looks like they're going to down it and let the clock run out. So it's been a dominating first half by the Rustlers offense. A slow start in the beginning, but they were able to turn on the fuel and hasn't stopped since. At the end of the half, it's 35-3. And we are back at Golden West College for the start of the second half. SCFA football between the Rustlers and the Pirates for Battle of the Bell. It will be returned at the 25. Oh, and a hit and a fumble. Ball's loose. See who comes up with it. And the Pirates maintain possession. A tale of one half in the first half. Rustlers got off to a slow start with the penalties and turnover, but have been able to put points on the board in every possession they almost have.
I think if there was a story to be told, it was pretty sloppy.
I agree with you on that, man.
From both teams, really. Early on, you had some sloppy play from Golden West. Presented an opportunity for Orange Coast, unable to capitalize, and then really Golden West righting the ship en route to the 35-3 lead here, start of the third quarter.
They'll have it at the 24. Pirates deferred, and they'll get the ball this half. They'll go on the handoff, and Rustlers' defense continue to dominate the front line. It's like 1 yard gain. Anthony Osorio, the running back. With Mike Cepeda, this is Ed Rientasso here at Golden West College. Battle of the Bell, the 56th annual Battle of the Bell between these two schools. Golden West has won 11 of the last 12 meetings, including last year's 58-9 dominance. Here's 35-3. On the run play of second down, Mike Callens was able to go to the left side and able to pick up extra. Looks like they're going to give him the first down. Well, one of the things I look at the defense for Golden West this half, if they're able to maintain, jumping ahead and not committing offsides. We saw a lot of that in the first half.
I think the aggression maybe tapered back a little bit after a couple words in the locker room, very confident. So you can probably expect less penalties here in the second half, unless they want to ramp up the aggressiveness at some point.
From the 36. Callens again, and this time he has a big run to about the 49, a pickup of 15. And Mike, if you're Coach Bubba Gonzalez, what would you tell your team down 35-3 at the half?
Win the down. Try to win every single down, as many as you can. Good things are going to happen. Just try to. If you take care of winning the down, you're probably not going to win this game, but it won't be the landslide we saw in the first half. And right now, they're finding success near the boundary on that left side.
First pass of the second half again to Callens. Big hit. And so far, Mike Callens has been the player involved in this offense in this drive. 4 plays, and he's gotten the ball, run or pass, and took a hit at the end.
Got Chase Carey laying the lumber.
Then Michael Glenn, number 12, has checked into the game. Be second and 11 at the 48 following the loss on the last play. Callens is in the backfield. He's going to get it again. And this time he's tackled from behind by Christian Patero, the linebacker. The 6'1", 225 out of Mater Dei High School with the tackle.
Yeah, it looked like Christian Patero there was the first to get blitzing off the edge, linebacker from Santa Ana Mater Dei.
And here's a big challenge in this half for the Pirates offense. 3rd down and 10. Can they stay on the field? They've been able to move the ball very well in the first few plays of this drive, but they stalled the last 2 plays. Back throw. It's going to take off. Kane Elroy was on the tackle, the linebacker. And 4th down. And let's see if they'll go. No, they're going to punt. So So a little bit of a good promising start for that Pirates offense. Stalled now, 3-and-out. Now they'll punt the ball back to Golden West. And they're going to punt. And for Golden West, Quincy Hawkins will be the returner. And here is the kick. Hawkins from about the 15 gets away from a tackler. Now he gets to his right side, dodges another tackler. A penalty marker is down. He's still on his feet, down to about the 30, and this one might come back.
Yeah,
Marker.
We're going to see what the flag's about right here.
A marker was thrown right when Hawkins started taking off.
Illegal peel black.
Looks like, yeah, blocking the.
I mean, it's borderline block on the back.
That penalty marker.
Okay, they're going to call it blindside hit.
And this one will come back.
Blindside hit, peel back block.
So instead of starting near the 30, they're going to move this back to the spot of the foul, it looks like. Penalty marker still on the field. Here's the referee's call.
During the return, personal foul, blindside block, number 44. Passes to the goal, first down.
Daniel Viramontes guilty of the penalty. So that's going to move the ball back to about the 8-yard line. So Golden West will have the ball for the first time deep in their own territory. Will Burns is the quarterback. Hands it off on first down to Tyler Reed. Aaron Mitchell. Aaron Mitchell, the running back. Short gain. It'll be second down. They'll give it to Mitchell again. Took a hit. Pick up a 5 on the play. It'll be second down. What a first half by the Rustlers offense. 35 points on the board. Second and 5 from the 24. Mitchell is still the running back. And they'll call his number again. Oh, it's a fake. They'll throw it. Pass is complete.
Sarmiento
had a touchdown earlier. And he turns on the Jets close to Pirate territory.
It's great play action here. Sarmiento gets the edge, gets a block. Golden West maybe gets away with a little bit of a hold there. Big chunk play for the sophomore.
He does come in leading the team in receptions, and here's Mitchell. Fumble on the play.
Another fumble for the Rustlers.
There's still a battle for the ball.
I think the Rustlers get back on top of it.
We take a look at the hit. Mitchell ran it, and he had the speed, but lost the ball.
Is that his second fumble today?
Well, Golden West has had about 2 fumbles in the first half. 3 fumbles. It's not a good day when you're the running back coach and you see the ball on the ground.
Let's see it one more time.
Back to live action. Kendrick Thomas this time on the carry. How fortunate that the Rustlers were able to get up back on that ball. Would have been a big momentum shift if the Pirates were able to take that ball as a turnover.
Second half is, how flawless can we make this second half execution-wise if you're the Rustlers?
Burns is in quarterback on a hard count. Fakes it, and he's going to go down. No, he stayed on his feet. Still on his feet. Getting away from defenders. A penalty marker's down. Goes deep and is caught. It is caught by Colin Payne for a touchdown, but let's check the penalty marker. This one might come back.
This is an incredible effort here by Burns.
Just look at the athleticism, skill he has. Get away from one tackler, another tackler.
Is there a hold here? No, is that a hit in the back? I think this is going against the defense.
If it's on the
That's a great job of high pointing the football by Colin Payne with a huge drop earlier on third down. Yeah, this goes against the defense.
And it'll be declined for a touchdown. Colin Payne, his second touchdown of the game.
We're going to watch that one more time, and that is an incredible effort by Burns en route to a big catch by Payne for 6.
Just look how he gets away.
You see the penalty right here.
There's that block in the back. But Colin Payne, I give him credit for staying open, staying on the play.
That's a great job by our cameraman on the field, Andrew Stephen.
Here's a point after. And the point is good. So with 7:35 in the third quarter, the Rustlers add another 7. It is 42-3 in the Battle of the Bell here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Back at Golden West College on SoCalCollegeSports.com, 42-3. And Mike, I want to go back to that last play by Burns and Collins. Play reminds me of Eli Manning in the Super Bowl with Derek Tyree on the catch.
That's a great call.
The way Burns got away is just like how Eli got away on the Patriots defense. And the squab kick picked up near the 20. That was DeMichael Glenn.
Yeah, let's go back to the David Tyree-esque play.
And
Burns,
just watch
doing
how
his best Eli
Burns.
Manning impersonation. That's 4 missed tackles. Burns delivers a strike, and Payne, it's great tracking of the football. In for 6.
The way Burns was able to get away is just like how Eli Manning did. I wonder if you watched some of Eli Manning's tapes of that Super Bowl.
I don't think there's any doubt he's a Hall of Fame, especially with 2 wins against the GOAT, Tom Brady, in the Super Bowl. But you know the naysayers like to naysay.
If we had our votes, we both vote for Eli in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, I mean, just always clutch in the Super Bowl runs, that's for sure.
I mean, he's the only one that's beaten the GOAT twice.
Yeah. Didn't do it just once, did it twice.
Did it twice. Brady's count was 7, would have had 9. Meanwhile, passes out of the hands of the defender. Samarian Hughes almost on the interception.
It's good battle on the outside, great coverage. That was nearly picked off. Hughes with a pick earlier in this one.
Another third down for the Pirates offense. And they're not letting out. Defense is still continuing to pressure.
Yeah, I wonder if you maybe feign at a blitz here, drop into coverage. Well, they go for the run. That looked like a hole on the outside. This isn't going to be enough for the first. Here comes a flag.
Looks like there's frustration on that sideline.
More flags.
There's a lot of frustration on
Yeah,
that.
I wonder how many of these are going to offset, or is one of these going to go against Golden West and pick up a first down? And you see Jesse Schumacher pointing to the scoreboard with good reason.
As of right now, it's 4th and 3 from the 39. See if they're going to offset these. Referee's still discussing.
After the play, flagrant and unnecessary roughness of Golden West, number 23. That player is disqualified.
Oh!
So Tarahiti Wolf is going to be ejected from the game for flagrant and unnecessary contact is the call. I thought I saw some two-way action, both players, both teams. But they flag and whistle Tarahiti. He's gone.
It seems the
It's a
referees.
new set of downs here for Orange Coast.
Seems the referees believe that he was the guilty party that started all the excitement on that sideline. But nevertheless, it's 15 yards and a first down. And he's ejected from the game. So we take a look at the replay. After the play, yes. Like a little bit of extra activity afterwards. And it's a big rival game and a lot of frustrations on that sideline, down 42-3. I mean, sometimes emotions can get the best of you, especially when the score is on the lopside. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 46 after the penalty. Shotgun position. Paul Mendoza, the running back, and Golden West try to jumpstart that play. By the time the ball carried, the defender went by him.
Exactly right.
Seems that most of the offside penalties were from those head starts. They tried to stop the running game. Pick up a 5, it would be 2nd down at the 41. Coming up on 6 minutes in the 3rd, 42-3, Golden West. Mendoza again on the carry. And it'll be 3rd down. We mentioned earlier a big matchup in the Central League Division. Golden West and Long Beach tied 2-0 in that division conference. Long Beach plays at East LA tonight. These two teams, Long Beach and Golden West, will play on November the 2nd at the Vet in Long Beach. 3rd and 2. Ty on the carry. Might push back a few yards, may not get it. Osorio on the running. It'll be 4th and 1 coming up on 5 minutes in the 3rd. 42-3 in the Battle of the Bell. And it looks like the Pirates are going to go for it on 4th down. Zach Congalton waiting on the signal. Now he's getting set. Osorio is the running back. 4th and 1. And he's going to take it himself. And may have enough for the first down. And they're going to give the first down. So a first down. First down for the Pirates. Coming up on 4 minutes in the 3rd. 42-3, ball at the 33-yard line. Pirates coming in at 1-4 overall, 0-2 in conference play. from the 33. Galton is going to take it himself to the left side, and he's going to meet a couple Rustlers on the way and deny him yardage. Loss of 2. That will go down as a sack. A struggling day by the Pirates offense against a defense that just only allows 44 yards a game. They allow 207 yards a pass, and they've only allowed 19 points in the season per game. And they've only allowed 3 points this afternoon. Mike Callens checks in that running back. Galton pass complete to Callens. Penalty marker at the end of the play. Like a short gain. A lot of penalties in the game. First half there was a lot of penalties. Majority of it was on Golden West on defense. But they seem to and add that to the long list of miscues on that Pirates offense. Holding on the offense will be 10 yards back. It'll be second down and 22. Need to get to the 24 for a first down. Galton will back to throw. Still, now he takes off. 40. Down to the 39-yard line. 39, 38-yard line. Again, he's known as a dual threat quarterback. He can pass and run, and he's shown he's able to run. Picks up some of that extra yardage from the penalty. Brings up third down. So we 3rd and 15 at the 38-yard line. Maybe 4 down territory. Down 42-3. Mike Callens is still the running back. Galton will throw to the left side. That is complete. That is caught by Jonathan Trujillo, the wide receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down. 5-yard gain on the play. And the Pirates will punt. Quincy Hawkins will be the returner for the Rustlers. Kershaw will kick. Here is the punt. And that's going to go out of bounds at about the 13. And the Rustlers will go back to work on offense. A minute 7 left in the third. The Rustlers have the ball at the 7. It's a quarterback switch, and it's Thomas on the carry. Kendrick Thomas on the running back. And Camden Stigler is back in at quarterback for Golden West. It'll be 2nd and 7 coming up on a minute left in the third. Only touchdown of the quarter was the touchdown pass from the 10. Stigler is going to keep it himself, and he's going to run into a couple of Pirates. So that's going to go down as a loss. Camden Camden Stigler is in at quarterback. And coming up on 28 seconds and counting here in the third and 10. And that may have been the last play of the third quarter. Looks like the Rustlers are gonna let this one run down and go to the fourth quarter. And looks like that was the last play, and this will be the end of the third quarter. After 3 quarters, it is 42-3 Rustlers. We'll be back for the fourth quarter here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Back at Golden West College for the fourth quarter. Back to throw. Rolls to his left. 9 throws left, complete. Pass caught by Kieran Klingsberg. His first catch of the day. And Stigler is still in at quarterback. With the score at 42-3. Maybe a good opportunity for him to pick up some more playing time here in the fourth period. And a rare 3 and out by the Pirates defense. Now Rustlers will punt deep in known territory. Fourth down. And here is the kick. A short kick. Bounce at the 41, and it's going to stop at about the 44, close to the 45-yard line. Golden West coming in at 2-0 in conference, 4-1 overall. Won 4 of the last 5, 1-1 at home. Their only loss was to San Diego Mesa back on September 21st. 2-0 in conference play. Looking to go to 3-0. And pending the results later between the Vikings and the Huskies, they could be sit on top in first place. So the Pirates will have it at 45. Sunenberg, the running back, near the first down yardage. Pick up 7 on the play, second down. Dominant first half by the Rustlers offense, putting up 35. They put up 7 more here in the third quarter. Sunenberg again. This time he gets about a yard or 2. They're going to give him 1 yard. Third and 3 from the 37. Been a quiet day for the Orange Coast Pirates offense. Congleton only 5 of 8 for 11 yards. Galton will throw. Here comes the pressure. Rustlers right, and he just throws it away. Rustlers almost had a sack. Again, the pressure coming by that Rustlers front four. And a quick 3 and out, but they will stay on the field and go for it. 4th and 2 at the 37. And the Pirates are going to go for it on offense. Could be a blitz. Galton back to throw. He is going deep, and he has somebody in the end zone for a touchdown. Michael Glenn on the touchdown catch. And they get the first touchdown of the game. Nice opportunity there by Glenn, being wide open. Beat his defender by a couple yards, and the Pirates get their first touchdown of the ball game.
That's good execution there from the Pirates. Able to get on the board with their first 6 of the day. Extra point pending. And if you're Golden West, missed opportunity to really take an even further hammer lock on this game. But, hey, some film to review and go over.
So it's an opportunity to improve.
Yeah.
Extra point is good.
42 to 10.
With 12:45 left in the fourth quarter, it's 42 to 10. Back at Golden West College, 42 to 10. The Pirates get their first touchdown of the game. And now they are kicking off back to the Rustlers offense. And here is the kick.
Squib.
It's picked up by the Rustlers. And a good return. Burke Mickelson on the return. Takes it close to midfield at the 44. And it looks like there's a little bit of extra activity again. A productive day for the Rustlers offense, starting with Will Burns. Couple touchdown throws, 175 yards passing. And a new quarterback has come in for the Rustlers. AJ Moore, the 5'11 sophomore out of Harbor High School, is going to come in and get some reps. From the 43. Hard count. And he'll throw on his first attempt, and it's complete to Mateo Portilla to the 39. Your first play and your first attempt, completion for a first down.
Quick, decisive throw.
Just went right through the defenders.
That's a great tackle. Rocky Jack.
The touchdown saving tackle.
Oh, no doubt.
Would have been complete 6.
Do we have a flag on the field? Huh?
The injury timeout.
Injured player.
Look, we have an injured player.
Yeah, we'll take a timeout ourselves. Back in a moment here on SoCal College Sports.
Here at Golden West College, Mike Cepeda, Ed Rientasso coming to you from Golden West College, the 56th annual Battle of the Bell between the Rustlers and the Pirates.
Golden West rolling here, 42-10. Injured player coming off for Orange Coast, Joaquin Arguello, 5'9" freshman from Austin, Texas.
Aaron Mitchell on first down.
Another terrific tackle.
52 yards on 5 carries coming into the game today so far for Aaron Mitchell. Leading rusher for the Rustlers, Will Burns. He's got 5 carries for 70 yards.
It looks like that was Eric Gage on the tackle.
AJ Moore in at quarterback for the Rustlers. Maybe playing the rest of the fourth quarter with the score 42-10. First down to Mitchell. Oh, he gets away from a tackler, but can't escape the defense, and they'll tackle him for a loss. Colin Payne is the leading receiver for the Rustlers. 2 catches, 69 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, touchdowns to boot.
Robert Sarmiento, one of the players we were looking at before the game, 2 catches, 53 yards, 1 touchdown. .39 from the 40. Moore will throw. Can't get away, and he'll go down for a sack.
First man to him, Toa Tevaga. And he stays persistent, able to rack up a sack. 3-yard loss on the play for the Rustlers. Going to bring up 4th down. And the punting unit.
Back-to-back 3 and outs for this Rustlers offense.
Here comes Fernando Mancia.
Isaiah Escobar will be the returner on 4th and 12. Here's the punt. And he's going to let that one bounce into the end zone for a touchback. .9:49 left in the fourth, 42-10, Golden West. And with the score at 9:49 left in the fourth, looks like the bell is going to stay here for another year. So it'll be 12 of the last 13 victories by Golden West. Zach Congalton will stay in the game from the 20. Back to throw. He's going to go deep. Almost intercepted off his hands, off the hands of Stephen Hughes, number 30. Wouldn't have had an interception.
Hughes had a real opportunity here. Gets one hand on the football.
Just could not make the one-handed catch.
Just couldn't reel it in. I mean, that's a tough catch. It wasn't exactly a gimme. It would have been a heck of a play, but Hughes unable to convert. 2nd and 10.
Would have made the highlight reel for the catch.
Oh, no doubt. Would have made a play for, or would have made a statement for maybe playing some offense.
Could say, hey, coach, I want to be a receiver too. Congalton will throw on 2nd down. On miscommunication by the receiver.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot here today, Red. Just the timing has been off. The communication between quarterback and receiver has been off, particularly Orange Coast.
That defense hasn't been helping them as well,
I mean,
putting
they
a
have
lot of
speed
pressure.
on the outside. We saw that last play that went for a touchdown. That was just straight speed over the middle of the field on a post.
Well, the Rustlers are sending a message saying you're not going to score like that again. So far, they've been proving it on these last 2 plays.
Third and long. They're going to bring the house here.
And he gets away.
Yeah. Burdick, Zach Congalton. Able to evade pressure. It's going to bring up fourth down, right? Yeah.
It was like a quick 3 and out by the Pirates.
Going to keep the clock moving here.
Hideo Ray will be the returner for the Rustlers. He's standing at his 41-yard line. Here's a punt and fair catch at the 48-yard line. The Rustlers offense will go back to work. Up 42-10. After today's game, the Pirates will head to Long Beach next Saturday to take on the Vikings for their homecoming. The Rustlers, who had a game scheduled for next Saturday, but due to San Fernando Valley suspending their program, they will not play next Saturday, so they will also take on Long Beach, but on November the 2nd.
So, Ed, will you be part of the broadcast next week at Long Beach?
Yes, I will
All
be
right.
part of the broadcast. It'll be our homecoming and also the 2nd of November when Golden West comes to town as well.
Very good.
Rico Altossi, Michael Mickey Chinchilla is the running back on first down.
That's nice hard running there from the Rustlers.
Almost every running back on the Rustlers offense had an opportunity to touch the ball today.
Yep.
Despite the issues with the fumbles, the running game was a bit of a success today.
Yeah, the battle in the trenches clearly won by the Rustlers, and you really have to credit that offensive line up front for Golden West for the success in this ballgame.
Moore still the
Another
quarterback.
great push.
This time he's going to get more yardage. Pushed out near the 35.
Yeah, Mickey Chinchilla again.
We take a look at the replay. It looks like there's the substitution.
I mean, just a heck of a job on that right side.
And Aiden Parks, number 81, is going to come in.
Yeah. Ben Falatoy and Tyler Smith have been huge up front for Golden West.
From the 31. And again, the running game continues.
I think Chinchilla misses an opportunity here. You go back to this run on replay. He cuts it back into the inside. He's going to pick up a lot more yardage. See it right there.
Chinchilla, 5'8", freshman out of Tustin.
Tustin Tillers.
Tustin Tillers. Coming up on 7 minutes remaining in the ball game, 42-10. And Mike, safe to say the Bell will remain here at Golden West for
Bell's
another
not
year.
going anywhere. Sure.
Back Walker. Haven't seen a lot of them in the second half. Pick up 2 yards.
I think important to spread the love here for the running back core. Limit your reps with the game in hand. 32-point lead, under 6 to go or under 7 to go.
And perfect opportunity, especially for A.J. Moore, gaining some playing time.
Well, it's a huge opportunity for players that might not necessarily get the brunt of the reps to get tape. It's so important for these players moving on, trying to get offered at four-year universities. You want to put something down on tape, make yourself look good, and this is a situation to do it here for Golden West.
3rd and 7. Moore's going to throw. Pass is complete to Walker. Walker will get the first down. And we mentioned Walker can catch and run as a receiver and a running back.
Yeah, you see the local product, A.J. Moore, running the offense very smoothly there.
And he's going to be a yard short of the first down. And they looks like they are going to go for it on 4th down. Moore is still on the field.
Yeah, 4th and short. I mean, look at the pass there. Great decisive play there by Moore. Puts him in position, 4th and short.
Walker still is running back. Might get it here. He does.
He's going. Got it.
1st down.
And they're going to have him marked at the 20. They needed the 21. It'll be another red zone opportunity here for the Rustlers. They go back to that previous play before the 4th and short opportunity there for Golden West. Just another great job by Moore. And that's what, the 3rd or 4th QB that we've seen here today for Golden West. And again, get some good tape.
You always want to get those reps, especially in conference play when you're playing the teams that are in your conference.
I mean, there's practice, but nothing. You can't emulate game style scenarios.
No, practice is prepping. The games where it counts, where you show that the practice does pay off. Moore's going to throw. He's going for the end zone, and he's got a man. Touchdown! Micah Moore, number 19.
So Maurer from Moore.
Moore from Valley Christian, 6 feet. Freshman gets his first catch of the game. And a good opportunity. First catch of the game is a touchdown. Pinning the extra point, it is 48-10. A good game project by the Rustlers offense. Here's the point after. Kick is good. With 4:38 remaining in the football game, it's the Golden West Rustlers 49, Orange Coast 10. You're listening to SCFA football on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Back at Golden West College, 4:38 left, 49-10. Rustlers, as we have a squib kick. Picked up but dropped. Picked up this time by the Pirates. Turns a broken play into a little bit of a positive yardage to the 46. And Mike, after the Pirates getting a win last week, looks like it's back to the drawing board as they drop to 1-2 in conference play.
Well, it's a tall order coming in here to Golden West. Golden West on a tear after that loss to San Diego Mesa back in week 3. 49-7. Citrus 45-7. And ELAC had some flashes. Citrus as well. Citrus went on week 1. They beat COC at COC, College of the Canyons, who plays tonight versus El Camino. They have a win at Fullerton this season. So, that's an impressive win, 45-7 against a team that's, not somebody you would expect that would lose to 45-7. So Orange Coast putting up double digits here. Small win for the Pirates, but obviously going to go down big here in week 6.
And we mentioned at the beginning of the game, 11 of the last 12 victories by the Rustlers in this rival.
Yeah,
now 12-13. And the bell will remain at Golden West College for at least another year. Meanwhile, a timeout was called by the Rustlers.
Rustlers, or was there an injury? Back to battle here.
Are you surprised, Mike, that Zach Congalton is still in the game with the score with 4:29 left in the game?
You got to get reps, got to get tape. Have an opportunity here, get some second and third stringers. Why not? Nice decisive there on first down. That'll move the chains. That
was Isaiah Esquivel. Another catch for him.
And they'll go tempo here. Obviously, they hurry up the rest of the way.
They do have 3 timeouts.
quick, decisive throw.
And they're going to go no huddle. Ball at the 48. 1st and 10. Rustlers have 4 linemen lined up. This end will hand off to Osorio, and a good run play.
Yeah, good push on that left side for OCC. That's a great run. Osorio finds a seam in the trenches, bursts through, picks up another 1st down on this drive for Orange Coast.
Meanwhile, Mike Allen's number 5 has checked in. From the 33, 1st down. Galton will back to throw. He's going for the end zone again. And, out of his hands. Escobar, the intended receiver.
Missed opportunity there for Orange Coast. Another good throw here.
He was thinking deep this
Connell.
time. Showing the strength he has in his arms. He hit one earlier, was trying to go for another one. Again, the strength he has. Back to live action. He hit one from there earlier.
Yep.
Was trying to go again, but it looked from the same distance.
It's a great throw. He puts it on the hands of the receiver. Receiver just unable to make a play.
This time, Escobar will get the ball. Will run it. Pick up a small gain.
It looks like Callens on the carry.
Okay, Callens on the carry. 3rd down and 10 at the 33. 3 minutes and counting left in the game. 49-10 Golden West, who will go to 3-0 in conference play. 4-1 to 5-1. It'll be now 5 wins in the last 6 for the Rustlers. Galton throws out of the hands, intercepted by the Rustlers defense. Ryan Walker can go all the way, and he does. Touchdown, Rustlers.
I'm hearing some whistles here. Likely going to be a flag. Is this after the play?
There is a penalty marker down at the 43-yard line. We take a look at the replay.
In its entirety. That's off of a tip there. That was off of the hands of Isaiah Escobar.
And Ryan Walker with the speed turns on the jets.
And it's going to happen after the interception here. That's a tough drive for Escobar. He drops the touchdown or a near touchdown reception, and that one goes off of his hands and leads to an interception. So.
That is going to come back.
Yeah, they're going to get Hudson Letterman, linebacker. Let's see if we can see that on the replay here. So there's the pick. And let's see if we can. Yeah, that's right back here. Yep. And that wasn't Hudson Letterman. That looked like 58. That looked like Ryan Rizek.
Yeah, they did call on Letterman for that.
I think they got the wrong number, wrong offender. They'll sort it all out.
They got the right team, but the wrong player. So instead of a touchdown return,
or maybe it was multiple blocks in the backs. Who knows?
well, the touchdown is negated, and the ball will be put back at the 32-yard line where the foul occurred. First down run.
Just instead of the score there, you have an opportunity now to salt this game away on the ground.
But what a disappointment for Ryan Walker, though, having a touchdown taken away on a penalty.
Still have the tape, I guess, right? Just it's not going to count.
But a good play by the defense. And, you know, Mike, I want to keep going back to the second game of the third game of the season where they lost to San Diego. Now that comes into play. as what would happen had they won that game.
Well, it just minimizes your margin for error here. You know, instead of getting it as a sure wild card, if you run the table and then end up losing to Mount Sac, that's a tough team. Mount Sac always in the mix here in the SCFA and for the 3C2A title, but they have to run the table if they're going to get in, because now for wild card consideration, you have to figure that there's going to be some suitors in other conferences that are going to make a play for wild card berth. You have Riverside, you have Saddleback who's 4-1. You have San Diego Mesa who's 4-1, and they're in the South.
And San Diego owns the tiebreaker, so if it were to tie between Mesa and the Rustlers, San Diego gets that tiebreak.
I don't know if it's head-to-head tiebreaker. I don't know if that's the way it goes down. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all. I don't think the heads-up matters.
Everything is looked into it to determine
everything
it.
kind of factors in. Obviously, the head-to-head is huge. But sometimes the qualifications for postseason play, especially that wild card berth, it's always fluid. So you really never know until everything's tallied up and decided on. But as much as you want to be able to take out the consideration or take it out of the hands of chance, and you want to be in control. Golden West still in control, but less margin for error, as we stated earlier. If they were to lose to Mount Sac, they're going to need some help.
Well, we also mentioned the loss of San Diego Mesa, but another factor that I can see on the schedule, how much will it hurt of having that game canceled next Saturday as far as records?
Well, it won't, because it's a forfeit, so they're going to get the win. So it actually helps them.
Be 3rd and 5, and big running play.
Moore. And again, A.J. Moore able to compile more solid tape here late in the fourth quarter.
And more,
under a minute to go.
And more running shows how great this quarterback program was, or it has been so far this season, with the 3 quarterbacks on the roster.
Shout out to our crew here today at SoCalCollegeSports.com. Danny Johnson, Dean of Athletics here at Golden West, Athletic Director Tim Bremen. Ed, terrific job here today.
Yes, I do want to say my thank you for letting me come on board and call the game with you today. I hopefully we'll be able to do this again. The Rustlers do have one more home game. It'll be November the 9th against Cerritos.
That'll be a battle.
That'll be a battle.
That will be a fun one. Those are teams that are very hard-nosed, well-coached programs. That'll do it for our coverage here today in Huntington Beach. Your final 49-10. Golden West big here in the Battle of the Bell. For Ed Rentasso, I'm Mike Zapata signing off. Take care, everybody. See you next week.